Okay. Oh my God. I'm all disheveled. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh my goodness. Welcome everyone. It's Mikey. It's your host, Mikey. It's the Mikey Love Show. It's 6:28. I'm expecting to go real crazy at 6:30. And I have one guest already. I have Servant David. Servant David, it's good to see you. Come on out, everybody. Mikey's in the house. We're going live. I have a guest tonight. Welcome. How's your Sunday afternoon doing? Well, I just now got off like a 2-hour live. I was talking to my cousin in Ireland. Yeah, she had a birthday celebration. So, I was a part of that show. And now I'm here for Michael Laughs. I'm expecting a guest from. Oh, Abby, you're there, girl. I'm so glad to see you. All right, so I'm going to share the link real fast. Give me a second. All right, welcome, Abby. I'm pasting the link so I know that you know what to do. You click on that link and it will lead you to me. All right, and everybody else, I was going to do a quick Facebook Live and then I take a telephone call. I was going to try to see if I could get some more people in the house. Come on out, guys. It's a Sunday afternoon. What better do you have to do than to be out here with Mikey on her life? Oh my goodness. So Abby, I see that you're there. Just hit that link that I shared in the chat. Servant David, how are you? Servant David, call your friends. Tell everybody to come on out because Mikey's live. All right. Is my volume okay? Yeah, my volume is okay. Abby, I still don't see you. You need to hit the link that I sent there. And then I can invite you onto the screen here. Type in the chat and tell me, have you seen the link, Abby? When you click on that link that I shared in the chat, I should see you coming up here so that I can invite you in. Type something, Abby, so that I know that you're there. How is everyone doing this afternoon? Where is everybody? Oh my goodness. All right, Abby, so you're here at the stream. There you go. Oh, this is wonderful. This is amazing. Welcome, darling. Welcome. Welcome to my show. It's good to have you.
I know, it's
All
good
right,
to be here.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everybody. Let me just acknowledge other people who are in. Oh my goodness. So I have Maricar Lopez, and she's all the way from the Philippines, and we have Endag, and she's all the way from the Philippines. Thank you so much for coming. We have Servant David. Thank you so much for coming. And we have our guest, Abby. Abby is from the UK, and it's just so good to have her here this afternoon. All right, so we have a very young guest in the house. Um, I am going to give her a little chance in a minute to tell us a little bit about herself. I'm going to have you introduce yourself. I did tell it was a no pressure zone today. I know you do have a lot of interest in Jamaica, and you started out as a little girl there, and then you transferred to England. So I'm sure we have lots of things that we could talk about culturally, little things that we could, we'll just spice it up as we go by. All right, let's see if there's anybody else here. All right, so I've acknowledged the people who are here, and so let's get cracking. Yeah, so Abby, can you hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, well, welcome to my show. I don't want to wear my glasses, I can't see without them. Welcome to my show. Welcome to the Mikey Love Show. How has your Sunday been?
It's been really good. It's been good. It's actually about like 11 here at night.
I know it's late, and I thank you so much for staying up this late. All right, now the people who are in the audience, I only have, I'm not so sure. Well, I've not even seen him again. Where Servant David is from, but the other young ladies are from the Philippines. So Abby and myself are both Jamaicans. I live here now in Florida. Abby lives in London. Is it? Live in London,
I don't
Abby?
live in. I live in another part of the UK,
Okay.
but yeah, I'm about 3 hours drive from London.
Okay. All right. So tell me a little bit about you. What are you doing now? Give me a little bit of a background. All right, hold on. And Marikar wants to come forward. Hold on 1 second. Add to the stream. All right, well, there you go. So we have diversity.
Hello everyone. Hi Abby. Hello.
Abby, say hi to Marikar.
Hey.
Am I saying your name correctly? Am I saying your name correctly, Marikar? Is that how you say your name?
Yeah,
Okay, all right. So let's talk
Mark.
to Abby first, because Abby lives in England, and her time frame is different. She stayed up late just to be here. So I wanna to have our conversation. So hang tight. Just hang with us. All right, go ahead, Abby. Tell me a little bit about
Okay.
you.
Okay.
So I'm currently at university studying,
You're
and
currently in university. What are you studying, Abby?
media
Yeah.
production.
Abby, what
Yeah.
are you studying?
So
Huh? I can't hear
I'm
you.
studying
Am I
media
gonna?
production at university.
Okay, great. And how
I'm in
far
my
gone
first.
are you?
I'm in my
You're in your
first
first
year.
year. Okay.
Yeah.
So are you liking your experience so far?
I'm absolutely loving it. So basically, my course covers everything from TV to radio, advertising, anything that's got to do with media. And I'm quite creative, so I enjoy doing that sort of thing.
Okay.
I like writing and presenting, putting together videos. I enjoy that. So I think it's a perfect course for me.
All right. Now, how old were you when you moved from Jamaica?
It was just before I turned 1, so I don't remember it at all.
Oh my goodness.
How old she
So
is?
pretty much you were just born in Jamaica. You have no recollection of Jamaica at all.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Abby. Abby.
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
You are so young. Yeah, I am
Yeah,
29. He's coming 28.
All right. So no,
but
Abby,
but you look beautiful.
say it again.
She look beautiful. Also
Oh,
the
yes, she's a
mighty
beautiful girl. She's a beautiful
love.
girl. She's a beautiful girl. All right, so let's go, Abby. 1 second,
Thanks.
Marika. Let's go. Because we're gonna take Abby first tonight because Abby is way past her bedtime because I wanted to be on. All right, so Abby, tell me. All right, so you have no recollection of Jamaica. All right, so just give me a little give me a little bit of your experience. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry.
Have you
Continue.
have you been back to Jamaica since you have been in England?
Yeah, I've been times. Perhaps the most interesting time that I went back was when I was about 10. I went back and I stayed for quite a few months there, and I went to school, which was a good experience for me. It was a culture shock, I think, because I went and there was just so much things that were different from what I was used to. So my first day at school, I went there and a group of girls were crowded around me and they were asking me a question and I couldn't understand what the question they were asking me was. They said to me, "You cream." I couldn't understand why they asked me if I creamed my ear. I was like, what does that mean?
All right, can I pause? Can I pause? Can we pause for 1 second? Let me just acknowledge some other people that I see in the chat. I see all about KSH. Thank you so much for coming to my live. And I see Teacher Simon, welcome to my live. Let me quickly just introduce all the content creators. We have Marika Lopez here. We have Ngod Girl. And we have all about KSH. And we have Teacher Simon. Talk in the chat and meet each other. Go ahead, Abby.
Yeah, so
So
there
they
were so
wanted
many
to
things
know
for me
if you had creamed your hair.
Yeah, they were asking me if I'd permed my hair.
Okay. So that
I
was
didn't understand at all.
You didn't understand patois.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you don't know patois now, do you?
Well, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
A little bit.
I always try, and my mom's always like, "No, it's not that good." But one day I'm gonna be good enough. I'm gonna get my patois up there. Some practice. I just need some
Okay.
practice.
All right. So for those of you who have joined us, I have with me Abby. She's Jamaican born, but she moved to England when she was 1, so she doesn't have too much recollection of Jamaica. So all right, so I just called her on today just for us to maybe just learn a little bit about Jamaican. I realize that we have some people from the Philippines. They're not very Jamaican, but maybe you can hang around and learn a little bit. Teacher Simon, she is Jamaican. I'm not so sure what background all about KSH is from, but all right. So Marikara is saying that she needs to go to sleep. And I thank you so much for coming out. Before you go off to sleep, just meet Teacher Simon, meet all about KSH, and meet Endag girl. And I thank you so much for coming out to my life, Marikara. Thank you so much. If you have to leave, I'll understand. I thank you so much for coming. All right, so Abby, where were we? So you're saying at this point, at this point, you haven't got the patois down pat. So there are some things, not quite. So if I said, if I shout across, I say, Abby, where you go?
Not gonna wear.
Well, you're getting there. Oh my goodness. I didn't hear you. We're breaking up a little bit. We have a little bit of a bad connection. Yeah, Tanayad. Okay. It reminds me of that's picture that I saw. I did a video over in Christmas about Santa Claus, and I said Santa Claus had designated me to be Santa Claus because there was COVID. And then after that, I got, these forwards that people send to you on WhatsApp. I got a forward, and the forward had Santa Claus laying on a sleigh with both hands behind his head, and somebody said, Santa, Aren't you gonna get out and go and give presents to the kids? Santa said, Not this time, me tell me yard." So that just remind me. Oh, welcome, Deborah. Deborah, we have somebody else from the Philippines. We have Deborah, and I have 2 million people viewing me. Welcome to my live, Deborah. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. All right, so Abby, you had that little experience in school. You went to school, and the people were kind of trying to figure out what you had done to your hair. Tell me a little bit more about that school experience.
So it was a preparatory school that I went to, and
It was a what kind of school?
prep school.
Okay.
Right. And so for me, it wasn't just a transition to a Jamaican school, it was a transition to school, because before that I'd been homeschooled in the UK. And I went straight from school in the UK to school in Jamaica.
So I could understand why it would have been a culture shock.
Oh yeah, definitely. So one of the biggest things was the use of how do I say this? Use of like smacking in classrooms, which was something I wasn't at all. And so my first day at school, I was sat. A teacher called up a boy because he was misbehaving, and she had one long stick, like a long ruler made of wood. And I thought it was a joke. So I thought it was a joke. I thought the teacher was joking. So I'm looking around at the other kids, and I'm like, "Isn't this funny?" Like I didn't realize it was for real. I thought it was an actual joke. But yeah, so I got a few beatings while I was there.
Oh my goodness! So you got introduced to what they call corporal punishment in the school system. Yeah, I mean that would really freak you out, because here it's a totally different scenario, and maybe Teacher Simon can attest to that. The children here, they pretty much have, you wouldn't, it would be, no, you would be getting into corporal punishment if a teacher took a stick out and decided to hit a kid here. It's that is not taken. Nobody takes kindly to that at all. That's not allowed here. That's like work for the popo. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing in the UK.
Same in the UK. All right, so you got a little taste of, welcome to the house, Monique's Reality. Thank you so much for coming. Mingle in the chat. We have Deborah Orat, and she's from the Philippines. Let's see, we have Marika Locas. She is from the Philippines. And we have Teacher Simon. She's somewhere, I think, up north. And we have All About KSH. Good night, All About KSH. I'm not quite sure where she's from. And we have Engad Girl. She is from the Philippines. All the people that I've mentioned are content creators. I'm strongly suggesting that you mingle in the chat and get to know each other. With me on the podium is Abby. Abby is Jamaican English, more English than Jamaican. So tonight we were just thinking about talking about a little bit about what we've inherited from Jamaica. I would talk from my perspective, and she'll talk from hers. And of course, you're welcome in the chat to send us comments. We'll listen to them, and we'll include you so that you don't feel left out in the cold back there. All right, go Abby. So you got a little taste of corporal punishment. Is there anything else that you can remember from your little experience as you went to school in Jamaica?
Well, back to like the language, I had a fascination for hearing it, and one of my favorite ways of hearing it at the time was when kids would argue in school. They could how so fast. I thought, wow, and some of the things they were saying sounded so funny. It was like when they're arguing. So if I was to get into an argument with someone, I would sometimes just stand and be like, wow, like complete admiration. My favorite times was during an argument was "Asamitan come change me" was one of my favorite.
Asamitan come change me. Oh my goodness. That's a bit unconstrained me. Let's pause again to welcome Adrian Gibbs in the house. Thank you so much for coming, Adrian. Thank you so much. I'm having Adrian is from Perth, Australia. So we have Monique. Do you see that I'm international? All right, guys, mingling chat, but I'm seeing more people who know each other more than we have 4 million people in the house. I get the feeling that it's just, let's see what time it is. It is 6:48. So we started, we've been on like maybe 50 minutes. So it's warm, it's getting warm in here. It's getting warm in here. All right, and Monique says Patois is an amazing language. It is. All right, and for the people who have joined us, maybe it's going to be a little bit of a culture shock when you hear the patois flying from myself and Abby today, because we're both Jamaicans, but Abby right now lives in England, and we were just catching up with her experience as she visited Jamaica and had a little taste of going to school in Jamaica. It was much different from her situation in England. All right, go ahead, Abby. So you were saying
Yeah.
that sometimes you were in awe when you heard the patois flying back
Yeah.
and forth when
I was so jealous. I was so jealous. I wanted to speak Patois so badly.
yeah. All right, now I remember you were responding sometimes to some of those terms that I used is like some things that were just indigenous to Jamaica, like all right, let's see. Monique, help me out. What are some Jamaican phraseologies that we could throw at like, oh my goodness. Why am I drawing a blank? Hold on, Monique. Somebody help me out here. What are some phraseologies that we use in Jamaica that maybe we could just throw at her? All right, so I see that some mingling is going on. Monique is meeting with Deborah. All right, so like if you heard cock mouth kill cock. Cock mouth kill cock. Cock mouth kill cock. If somebody said that to you, no money, no Abby. What are your thoughts? What do you think that person is saying? Cock mouth kill cock. And if
I
somebody
haven't
has the
heard that
answer,
one.
huh? You've heard that one.
No, I haven't. I haven't heard that one.
You haven't heard that one. Cock mouth kill cock. Let's see if we have any formalized meaning for cock mouth kill cock. Monique, do you know? Cock mouth kill cock. I want to say it's saying cock mouth kill cock. A cock's mouth causes its death. Yeah, so it's like um sometimes you give your own self away. Like you 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 give the answer to something that incriminates you. Yeah, cock mouth kill cock.
I
Your
see.
mouth get you in a trouble. Right. All right, so throw another phraseology out, Monique. Maybe that Abby could use. Well, I don't know why I'm calling Jamaican proverbs that we could any more Jamaican proverbs that we could show at throw at her this evening. Jamaican proverbs. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank this evening, Abby. Oh my God. What sweet nanny goat I go running belly. What sweet nanny goat I go running belly. Oh my God. What
No,
sweet
I
nanny goat I go running belly. All right, so I think that means what is giving you a sense of enjoyment and what you're frolicking about now is at a point going to harm you. What sweet nanny
Right.
goats are gonna running belly? Cause what is making you excited now? I guess the running belly is gonna make you sick. It's gonna have adverse effects. Monique says, "Throw me can, I'm in a can of fall." Throw me can, I'm in a can of fall. What comes to your mind when you hear that Jamaican proverb, Abby? Throw me can, I'm in a can of fall. Throw me can, I'm in
Feel
a can of fall.
okay, I'm gonna take a guess on this one.
Uh-huh.
Is it like you say something? No, no, no. If someone says something, no, no, you say
Mm-hmm.
something, and it it, it apply. It doesn't necessarily apply to a certain person, but if they say something back, no, I feel like that doesn't make sense. Do you see what I'm saying?
I think I get it.
I have an idea of what this one means.
Uh-huh.
So you might say something, and someone might get offended by what you've said,
Right.
but you is it?
Right.
Am I
But you
correct?
weren't direct. It wasn't directed at anybody in
Yeah.
particular.
Oh,
Yeah.
so they hear it's like if the shoe fits.
If the cap fits, wear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of like, yeah. Yes. All right. Let's see. I think let's see if we have anybody else that we need to acknowledge. Let's see if we have any new people coming on. We just have Monique's reality. We have Deborah. Thank you so much for coming. Deborah, meet Monique. I think Adrian has met Monique already. And Teacher Simon, meet Monique. Monique, meet Teacher Simon. And girl, meet All About KSH. Meet Maricar Lopez. Meet Adrian. Make yourselves at home because we're socializing. Meet Servant David. All right, and then Average, when you leave here, you have a whole bunch of new content creators that you can launch out and see. What's your brother's channel again?
JD Rich Productions.
JD Rich JD. All right, and I'm including JD Rich Productions. All right, so let's see if we could tease you with any more of our Jamaican proverbs, Abby. Hold on. I think Monique had thrown on at me. All right, throw me can, I mean a can of fowl. What sweet nanny goat, I go running belly. I don't know what Jamaican. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Jamaican proverbs. So what about while I search for some more proverbs, what are some practices or some little things that the kids did that were kind of different from you when you went back to Jamaica when you had that experience? Did you see any differences? What are some of the things
Yeah.
that they did? I mean, go ahead.
Pastimes including animal cruelty.
Huh?
Throwing stones at dogs.
No, say that again. I didn't hear you, Abby.
Throwing stones at dogs as a form of fun.
Right. No, where you and I are from, like I met I was saying the other day how very differently we treat animals. Like in
Yeah.
Jamaica, our animals, our dogs are just outside. I never gave my dog a bath, and like you said, we could go to somebody's yard and really throw stones at the dog and get the dog to come out for a chase and find that funny. Whereas people here treat their pets. Hey, Gay. Let me just pause to welcome another guest in the house, Claudette. Thank you so much for coming. Think of, all right, so she has thrown out a proverb for us. She says, "On the same day leaf go a water bottom, it's a go rotten." Coco. Hold on. Someone stop me again. Hold on. On the same day leaf go a water bottom, it's a go rotten. Gay, you better throw something out at me here now, because I don't remember ever hearing that Jamaican proverb. On the
Is that a
same
proverb?
day, eh?
Is that a proverb?
It is a proverb. On the same day leaf go a water bottom, it's a go rotten. I wonder if it's the same. I wonder if it has the same essence, like every day carry bucket to the well, one day the bucket bottom I go drop out. Tell me, Gay, does that bring the same essence as the proverb that says every day carry bucket to the well, one day the bucket bottom I go drop out? It kind of sounds like it. Money Guy, you still there? Help us out with this one. It just sounds like that to me. I know this. I know same day leaf. There's a delayed effect. Monique is saying there's a delay. I don't know what has caused that. Wonder if I'm plugged into. No, but I'm not. I don't know what's causing the delayed effect, Monique. I really don't know.
Is it like an echo?
Right, that's what she's saying.
Okay.
But I don't know if I did anything wrong. I just came into StreamYard and I went straight. Is the delayed effect still there, Monique? All right, there's another one that I can think of. When puss belly full, rat batty think.
She's talking about the proverb.
Eh?
She's not saying that it's the live. She's saying it's the proverb. So like the leaf's not going to get rotten straight away. It's delayed. Something like that.
Oh, okay, it's a proverb. Oh, poor slow Mikey. Thank you, Abby. Okay, so you're saying, says it's a delayed effects. All right, let's see if we get back to it now. On the same day, leaf go water button, it a go rotten. Oh, I was not giving the right intonation. You know something? Here's another thing that I've discovered. It is not easy to read patois. It's not easy to read patois. So I've been hearing arguments being put forward that patois is the language, is the Jamaican language. And I'm telling you, I beg to differ. Because
is that it hasn't got a standardized written form. So people spell it different ways.
exactly. And I mean, I've not seen the other day I tried to read a Louis Bennett poem, and I'm telling you, it's really hard to read. So I did not read this properly.
I love Louis Bennett poems.
I love them too.
It's
But I didn't read this one properly. The Gay said, it's not the same day leaf go a water bottom, it a go rotten. So it means that you might be doing something, like maybe something dishonest, and over time you're still getting away with it, but over time, or as time progresses, or as you probably be caught in your tracks, something to that effect. All right. Patois is harder to read than English. No, so I don't want nobody giving them Patois book. That is hard to come by. That is really hard. Oh my goodness. All right, see, come up with some more proverbs there. I'm looking for a proverb from the floor. Can somebody still bring me another proverb? Let's get to some more Jamaican proverbs and explore them this afternoon as we talk to Abby, who still looks towards her culture and still enjoys the whole Jamaican experience. Doesn't know patois too much. Throw me some proverbs, somebody. Jamaican proverbs and meanings. All right. All right. What does patient man ride donkey? Patient man ride donkey. All right, let me hear what Monique has to say. She said, I was watching someone and they said Jamaicans speak a language that they can't read, Patois, and they read a language that they can't speak English. They need to go away. They need to go away and leave us. They need to go away and leave us. Monique, do you want to come up in the podium? Do you want to come up with us? Tell me if you want to come up with us, because you have the proverbs down there, and you have full of chat this evening. I like it. Gay, do you want to come up here with us? Let's see. I think my Filipino people just did not like are they still here? Because we're talking Patois and Jamaica. Well, probably gone. I don't know. But I want to welcome everybody who has come to the live. I thank you so much. I thank you so much. I hope you all were having a good Sunday afternoon. We are liming about Jamaica and Jamaican heritage, and we're talking about our Jamaican proverbs this evening. We're bringing Abby up to speed because she has a fascination for Jamaica and the language and everything that it offers. She was born in Jamaica, but she moved to England when she was 1 year old, so she doesn't have too much of the richness of the culture. So any little bits of Jamaican culture. Hi Dion, welcome to my live. I thank you so much. Oh, Monique says she's not camera ready. Well, throws the proverbs. I just threw one out a while ago. Patient man ride donkey. Patient man ride donkey. Patient man ride donkey.
So, if I'm guessing, donkeys aren't very easy to ride.
No.
So, you would need patience to ride a donkey.
A donkey, yes, that one is not so that one is not so that one is not so hard to do. Let's see if we could come up with some more Jamaican proverbs. Hold on. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank this evening. They're just not popping out of me like they normally would. Give us another proverb, Monique. So what about, all right, tell me, does your mom still cook Jamaican? What are some Jamaican? All right, so Monique, Claudia is giving us the correct meaning. Exactly. She says, exactly, Mike, you continue doing things, not realizing that after a while it will have an effect. It will catch up with you. All right, so I have Michelle there. Michelle, are you stage ready? I want to come up because we're talking about Jamaica and Jamaican proverbs, and I don't know why, for God's sake, I'm drawing a blank tonight. If you want to come up here, you could come on up here and meet Abby. Abby is she's a daughter of a co-worker of mine. We taught together in Jamaica. They all live in England now, but Abby is just liking Patois. She likes the whole Jamaican experience. And I was just trying to talk anything Jamaican. I was giving her a taste of the proverbs, but for some reason I'm drawing a blank. So if you have a proverb that you want to throw at us, we'd appreciate it. And if you want to come up to the stage and sit down with us and keep the room busy, that would be nice. We want to welcome Dion. Thank you so much for coming to my live. We want to welcome, let's see, welcome Claudette. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome Monique again. We welcome Deborah, and we welcome Teacher Simon. We welcome Adrian. We welcome Maricar and All About KSH. And I'm suggesting that the content creators meet each other and ag girl. All right, I think I've said everybody. Yeah, and welcome Servant David. All right, so let's see if somebody threw us another Jamaican. When puss belly full, rat body think. I said that one. When puss belly full, rat body think. Well, maybe if you can drop a proverb in the chat, we'll be happy. She says she's at work, or I am at work just listening. If you can drop us a proverb in the chat, that would be nice. When puss belly full, rat body think. Only Jamaica. Yeah, Abby, when I throw that one at you, what comes to your mind? When puss belly full, rat body think. Let's examine it. So cats
The cat's not
eat.
hungry. The cat's eaten.
Eh?
The cat's already eaten. It's not hungry.
Right. So when puss, right. So because the cat is not hungry, then he's not. The rat could just be gone. It's not so
Okay, so
fascinated.
the cat's no longer interested
It's
in the
not
rat.
interested. Yeah. We said what sweet nanny goat's gonna run in belly already. Come on, man. Come up with some Jamaican proverbs. Let's miss somebody. Jamaican proverbs. I don't seem to be able to multitask very well. Oh my goodness. All right. Finger never say look here, him say look yonder. Finger never say look here, him say look yonder. Finger never say look here, him say look yonder.
Does that someone can never identify the fault in themselves? They can only see it in someone else.
Yes. So people don't like to identify the faults in themselves. They prefer to point at something else or somebody else. All right. If you get your hand in a devil mouth, take it out. If you get your hand in a devil mouth, take it out. If you get your hand in a devil mouth, take it out. If you get your hand in a devil mouth, take it out. That's kind of, it's the first you're hearing this one. If you get your hand in a devil mouth, take it out. I think I've heard a similar one. Like, you must, I guess, take time, take it out. So if you get into a bad situation, just gradually detach yourself from the situation, some such thing. Sorry for maga dog turn around bite you. Thank you, Gay. Sorry for maga dog. I say maga dog turn round bite you. Drop out a frying pan. I say we born for drop in a fire. All right, so sorry for maga dog turn around bite you. Give us a shot at that one, Abby.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you feel you feel some pity for a dog, and so you try and help it, but then instead, in return,
Are we definitely talking about a dog, or is it a figurative?
It's figurative. It's figurative. So you might help someone that you're feeling sorry for, but in return, they return it with being horrible to you.
Right. So some people just, you do them favors and they end up just being very disrespectful and ungrateful.
Yeah.
All right, good. Dion say, if you get yourself in trouble, hurry and get out. All right. So Dion, I thank you for the participation and getting some love from the floor. Meet the contact. Tallman TV is in the house. Welcome to my live. Well, you know something, we need somebody needs to tell somebody, because we're meeting the same people in the lives. Come on now, somebody needs to tell somebody else so that we can meet some different people in lives. But welcome, Tallman TV. Welcome again, Dion, Monique, Claudette. I thank you all for coming. We're talking to Abby. Abby is born Jamaican, but she lives in England, someplace there, and she's not accustomed to the culture too much. She's really very fascinated, so I brought her on this evening for us to just lime a little bit. So we're talking about Jamaican proverbs and what they mean, and just to, lime with her. So if you have a proverb there, Tallman TV says, "Hi, Abby." If you have a proverb
Hi.
there, throw a proverb at us, and we'll just keep the live going. We'll just keep the Jamaican talking up in here. All right, so you Frida I, or they say Frida yai, you never name head. Frida yai, you never name head. Oh my goodness. Frida yai, afraid of I, you will never eat head. The head. I'm talking about the head upon, I think it's probably referring to fish.
Yeah.
So if you're afraid of yai, you don't never eat head. This one can be politically incorrect. I'm getting a little scared. Thumbs up, my dear friend Mikey, and shout out. Oh my goodness, we have Thor Jake from the Philippines. Isn't that something? Thank you so much for coming. All right, so Thor Jake from the Philippines is here. We have Tallman TV, who is our content creator. I would suggest that you introduce yourself to Thor Jake. We have It's officially Dion, who is a content creator. Meet Thor Jake, meet Tallman TV. Monique is here. Thor Jake is from the Philippines. If you want your content to move from beside you, it's not a bad idea to get connected with people who are a little farther away from you. We have Adrian in the house. Adrian is from Australia. We have Deborah Orat. She's from the Philippines. All the people's names that I'm calling are content creators. So I'm strongly suggesting that if you're not connected, connect. All about KSH, Maricar Lopez, God Girl. Welcome to my live. Teacher Simon, welcome to my live. David, Servant David, and we have Ab Rich, who is my guest. Welcome to my life. And we're just talking Jamaican. I guess we're talking gibberish to some of the people who are here. But maybe you would have heard of the Jamaican Patois. It's a little bit of a dialect that Jamaicans speak. It's their little comfortable language. Just like maybe there's something comfortable that you Filipinos use. I don't know. All right, so I would say all the content creators in the chat mingle and make acquaintances. All right, so let's go. Did we cover the fish and the eye and the head? So we're saying if you're afraid of the eye, then you probably won't eat the fish head. I think that is literal. All right, no wait till drum beat before you grind your axe. No wait till drum beat before you grind your axe. All right, so let me see if I could put that in English, because sometimes when I put it in English, it takes the flavor away. Don't wait until the drum is beaten before you grind the axe. Do not wait until the drum is beaten before you grind your axe.
I'm not seeing the connection between the two things.
I see the connection. I think it's saying it has to do with opportunity and taking initiative. Because all right, let's see. Do not wait till drum beat before you grind your axe. Are being prepared. No wait till drum beat before. So help! Somebody out there, help! All right, I see Tallman TV's meeting Deborah. Very good. That's how it is. Abby and I will keep going here, and you keep going there. That's how it works. I don't know, Abby. No, wait till drum beat before you grind your axe.
It might be like you said, don't wait before the opportunity is there. Be prepared for the opportunity before.
Right. Seize the opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say. We can work with that. All right, so this is 10 Jamaican proverbs that will make you laugh out loud. Monkey must know when him go and put him tail before he order trousers. Monkey must know when go and put him tail before he order trousers. Monkey must know when put him tail before he order trousers. Monkey must know when put him tail. Monkey must know when go and put him tail before he order trousers. That sounds to me like, go ahead.
You have to know how is it going to work out. How's the situation going to work out before you just go and do something? You need to know beforehand.
There has to be a little analysis.
Yeah.
Right. So all right. So just for the people who are on the live who have no clue of what we're saying, because it's just so Jamaican and Patois tonight, you're saying, it's figurative too. So monkey has to know where he's going to put his tail before he decides to get a pair of trousers. So funny. All right, so Deborah's good vibes. Well, I thank you so much for being a good sport. Finger guess a finger think you can't cut it off. Finger think you can't cut it off. All right, so if your finger is stink, you can't just chop it off. That's as best as I can put it in English. Finger think you can't cut it off. If your finger stinks, you can't cut it off. I think it's kind of almost alluding to relatives too. Like if your relatives are yours, and maybe if they're just not up to par, but you just can't cast them aside. I don't know. That could be. Yeah, give us some thoughts. Give us some thoughts, and I thank you so much for supplying one or two proverbs. I hope the content creators are meeting. I want to really acknowledge Thor Jake. I want to acknowledge Tallman TV. It's officially Diane, Deborah Orat, Mix and Mingle, Tallman TV, Tallman TV. Let's see who else is here. I don't see Monique anywhere, but she probably will come back and see. Teacher Simon is here. We have All About KSH. We have Engard Girl, and I thank the Filipinos particularly because I think it's their day now. I think it's day in the Philippines. What time is it in the Philippines now? I think it's day there, but just like I said, if I missed a content creator, put your name at the bottom again, something, just remind me. But everybody needs to meet everybody and have a good time. I have 4 million people. I'll be very tired. Am I wearing you out?
No, I'm fine.
You're fine. Okay, all right. I don't intend to be any longer than an hour. It's getting close because I'm wiped out. All right, so rock, stone, a river bottom, no sun hat. I guess said sorry for Margadog, Margadog. We did that one earlier again. Sorry for Margadog, turn around bite you. All right, somebody else says, midday fi drink milk, me no come here fi corn cow. That's funny. Midday fi drink milk, me no come here fi corn cow. Midday come here to drink milk, but me no come here to corn cow. Come here to drink milk, but me no come here to count cow. When you got to Rome, you got to do like the Romans do. So those are all proverbs. Come here to drink milk. So I came here to drink milk. I did not come here to count cows. That's the English version of the Jamaican Patois that says, come here to drink milk. Me no come here to count cow. I came here to drink milk. I did not come here to count cows. What's the analogy? Abby, I'm driving you nuts with them proverbs tonight.
I don't know. So many
Never heard
things
that
I've
one?
never heard. No, I've never heard that one. So here's my guess. I'm here to enjoy myself, not to do hard work.
Something to that effect. Or it could very well be, come here to drink milk. I have come here to take advantage of the situation. I am just not allowing the technicalities here to keep me from I'm staying on target. I come here to drink milk, I don't come here to count cow. I have a plan. I have a hey, my goodness, we have Belle Bernard's, and she's also, I think, from the Philippines. So I welcome you to my live, and I'm saying, wow, I really have a lot of people from far away. I thank you so much for coming to my live. Seize the opportunity, content creators, to get your content away from you. Meet the people in the chat. All right. Thank you so much for coming. I'm so excited. Hi, sister. You've been shouting me. Shout out to all. She's shouting out to all, and she's been saying hello to Deb. And okay, then hello to you, to Abby. So everybody's getting to shout out. Watching from the Philippines. I'm really so excited. Come on now. 5 million people in the house. Oh my goodness. All right, so it's 7:25. When did we start again? We started 6:30, so we're coming up on the hour. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I see Abby looking very sleepy across there. Abby, is there anything you want to ask me about Jamaica, or any little thing that's if you want to take a little break off of the proverbs? I still have some more, but is there anything that you wanna anything that fascinates you? You want to ask me anything about my childhood growing up as a girl? I mean, I don't know what. Anything, or must I just keep going with the proverbs?
Okay, I'll ask you something.
Okay.
What did you do for fun when you were young? What did you do for fun?
All right. See how life is different now. First of all, I guess I'm just talking about maybe when we got to maybe 10-ish, 11-ish, 10-ish. Well, we just little girls played Dolly House. We played Dolly House. So we had a little, like, we'd go, maybe like my girlfriend had an apple tree. So under the apple tree someplace there, we would like bring things like a piece of and where did Abby go?
I'm here.
Okay, there you are. We'd bring some little kitchenware, little old ones, and we'd build up a little place that looked like the fireplace. And if we had dolls, we'd bring the dolls out, and somebody would be designated the mother. And sometimes if we had a brother, he would be the father, but we'd play Dolly House. And then we'd pretty much yeah, we'd plot like the turfs of grass. We'd plait the grass here and tie ribbons. Oh yes, as little Jamaican girls used to do that kind of nonsense. and we climbed trees. I couldn't climb too much, but we climbed trees. Like we picked the fruits, we climbed. We played. Hey Inga, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live. We have 7 million people. And yes, we're both from Jamaica, Belle. We're both from Jamaica. Yeah, as a teenager, yeah, let me tell you what we did as teenagers. We never had phones, we never had no telephone. No. We could write a letter. But nobody had telephone. All right, Inga, so it's good to see you. Thank you very much for coming. And I am international. I have lots of people from the Philippines. I think Belle's from the Philippines. We have Deborah Orat from the Philippines. Tom and TV, I'm not quite sure, but he's a content creator. We have It's Officially Diane, and she's a content creator. We have Thor Jake. I think Thor Jake is from the Philippines. No, you know where he is? Where did he say he was? Did he say he was in Dubai? He might be in Dubai. All right, and then we have. You said Tom on TV already. We have Monique's Reality. She's in Canada. And we have well, Dairy Fed is a guest. She does not have a channel yet, but she's meeting new people, and new people can reach out to her. And we have, who do we have? Adrian is from Australia. Adrian Gibson is from Australia. You would want to meet him, get your content away from you. We have Maricar Lopez, who's also from the Philippines. We have Teacher Simon. Teacher Simon is from New York, I think. We have All About KSH. We have Endag Gerd, and she's from the Philippines, I think. And we have Servant David, not quite sure where Servant David's from, but content creators meet. All right.
Wow, we got people from everywhere.
Oh yeah, I feel great. I have 4 million people right now. Oh my goodness. All right, so I was telling you about the little girls. Yeah, we never had, I don't know, we didn't go to the cinema and things like those. No. No. I mean, I was telling them that at Christmas time, the closest we got to I never had a Christmas tree, that kind of thing. No siree. As a matter of fact, we never had electricity, for God's sake.
Really?
No, electricity didn't come around too much when I was a little girl. I mean, things were really different. Things were really different. No, never had electricity. I never had electricity.
Did you
It
have
was
Grand
weird.
Market?
We had Grand Market, yes. Grand Market at Christmas time. Grand Market was a Christmas celebration. Everybody went out. Everybody who sold anything, it was a market. Everybody came to the market. So people traveled from miles and miles away to come to the market. Everybody put on their best clothes. And, at that time, more often than not, your mother would give you a little pocket money so you could buy one or two little things. Oh, so Belle says she climbed a guava tree to pick some guavas. Okay, yeah, we climbed trees as little girls. We really used to climb. Guava tree, apple tree, mango tree, every tree. We climbed, and then we had hogberries, and we went out to pick up hogberries, some little berries from under the tree. As the girls, yeah. Yeah, what I was saying about Grand Market. Now, Grand Market, everybody came out on the street. It was a one big old hullabaloo. And there was John Canuta. I don't remember that too much, but I know I was afraid of it. You don't have electricity there too? Oh my goodness. No, I'm telling you, I don't know. When I was growing up, we used to put an iron on some heat, some coal, and it had soot and it was black. And oh my God. I don't know how you ever got something to be ironed and look decent when you're getting up because the process, oh my God. Oh.
Maybe
Oh my God. Belle says she does not, they don't have, some places don't have electricity there. Oh my God. No appliances. So we just are playing our country games like hide and seek. Oh my goodness. I didn't know that that was still around. No, cause those were long time days for me. I mean, kids have it different now. Most everybody, I mean, the electricity. Most everybody has electricity and running water, and life has Jamaica has evolved. I mean, lots of. I mean, I'm not going to say there's not areas where there is a little bit of poverty and whatever else, but for the most part, people have cars. Like I never grew up with a car. My mother never had a car. She never drove. She walked miles to go to work. 5 miles to go to work and 5 miles to come home. Wow. Oh yeah. It was hard. It
no,
wasn't easy. Huh?
no taxi.
There were no taxes too much. In her time, a car was the trapping of the elite. So like maybe 6 people in the community had cars. Everybody else walked. One or two who were aspiring had bicycles. Yeah. That's right. And I remember, like, if somebody fell ill and needed to go to the doctor, then you'd go to that man's house who has a car. And then your mother would wake you up 3 o'clock in the morning and you'd walk in that dark, how many miles to go to that man's house to wake him up because your mother needed a doctor. Oh, yes. All right. So Belle is talking to me. Belle says, so we're just playing games like hide and seek. Haha. And then she's living in a province before 1980, a little bit hard. Oh my goodness. And Inga is agreeing with me that I guess she's saying that not very many people had cars, Cars was a thing. My grandfather had cows. He had cows and he had a car too. He had gone to England. Yeah, so he worked in England and came back with his pounds. So he he had a bit of land and whatever else. But no, it's the truth. We really, I mean, we never had some luxuries. I mean, just no. I drove around a car when I was able to buy a car myself. My whole teen years. So like people would say to me now, how is it that you're from the Caribbean and you can't swim? And I say, yeah, only the rich had cars. And only the very at the start, only the rich had the electricity. When I was growing up, like there was no electricity. Somebody had like an engine, like somebody had the power engine, a bucka 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 bucka. He'd turn his engine on at night, and then he'd have lights in his house. Everybody else just you light the kerosene oil lamp. Yes, ma'am, you'd light the kerosene oil lamp, and one of the chores that you had as a little girl was to clean the lampshade. Oh yes, you clean the lampshade. Yep. And I remember somebody said the other day, we had to go to shop and we had to walk to shop. We had to walk to the grocery store, and your mother would make a list. She would make a list, and you would go to the grocery store, with your little list, and you brought the things and you had them in your hand, and only the rich can have before. Oh yeah. I can relate to those home sweet home lampshades. Yes, man. We had a home sweet home lamp. Uh-huh. Yes, and I mean, that is what I used to study to pass my exams too. I sat up next to the lamp. Oh, yes. You sat up next to the lamp. Uh-huh. And read the book and passed the exam, of course. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. We read the book with the lamp. And there were kids like in Kingston who if they were in a poverty-stricken area, who read the book under the street lamp. Uh-huh.
Wow.
And passed the exam. Yeah, we have lots of doctors um from Kingston who never had electricity in their house and who sat out in the street under the street lamp and read the book and passed the exam. I think if you really wanted to be successful and you had that level of tenacity, you just knew what you had. You just had to do what you had to do. Yeah. And then we made a fire. We made a fire with wood. So my mother used to send my brother and myself to pick up wood. We used to have to go to look wood. Look at me. We went to look wood. Oh my goodness. That was how it was. You look sad at me, you think we were poor little kids.
But you probably didn't know that you were missing something.
No. And this is why I tell people, I grew up in poverty and I didn't know. I did not know. No, sir. Never felt that way. My mother was the sweetest thing on 2 feet. And I remember that when Christmas time came, she bought okay, so Belly's saying that me too, we looking for wood and we have to dry it up in the sun. Oh, you dry the clothes in the sun, maybe? Yeah, we used to dry the clothes. I had a nice big clothesline. Inga said they were poor but happy. Yeah, we were poor but happy. I never dawned on me that I was poor. I mean, well, when I started, oh my God, it's like everybody, most houses in Jamaica was like 2 rooms. You had a hall and the bedroom, and the kids and the parents, everybody living in the bedroom, and then the hall. I don't know, some biggest part of like piece of five girl. Yep, dried it up in the sun. Okay, I guess you're talking about the clothes, Bell. You hang the clothes out to dry, or the wood, or both. Yeah. No, Abby. I mean, I was telling one other little Jamaican the other day that we never had. There were houses that never had an inside toilet, and he almost fainted. There was what was called a pit latrine, and so that was where you went to do number two. Yeah. And if you had an emergency at night, one of my videos I did it, you had the pail. You had the pail, and and then you took it out of the pit and you got rid of it and you washed the pail and put it back so that if you had the emergency in the night again, life was no. But we grew up. It didn't kill us. It didn't kill us, and I think it made us stronger people and more aggressive people and more ambitious people. Growing up from poor family makes us strong to fight any problems. Yeah, it's the truth.
Yeah,
It gives you, huh?
You develop more resilience.
You develop more resilience. Yeah. So, do you think you would trade England to go back to Jamaica, or what do you think?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I'm too used to the UK. I think I'm too used to it because certain things when I go back, I can't quite get used to.
No, it's not going to be easy. Like I can't tell anybody how. I really don't know how to live without air conditioning now. That's one basic necessity that, oh my God, it's like if I think, I remember I got caught. There was a hurricane one time and I got caught in Jamaica and I couldn't tell anybody. So that was my biggest problem. I could not. It's like to do without that AC was driving me crazy. Yes, Abby's in England now. Yeah. But it's late at night. Abby, I'm going to tell you thanks. I mean, they might want to hang out, but I'm going to tell you thanks. I'm going to tell you thanks very much for coming. I think I enjoyed being with you. I didn't realize that you got a little taste of Jamaica. So you got the two lick. You get two lick, Abby.
Oh, but I
Oh,
cried. I cried so much.
no, but that's brutal. You know, it's one thing that I've not. As a matter of fact, it is something that not like I remember mommy giving me wallopings too, and I don't think it was right. And I didn't hit my kids. I didn't hit my kids. No, it's like, oh, her channel. It's, let me put it there. Give me Jude's channel again.
JD Rich Productions.
JD. I have it in the chat. I have it in the chat. I have it in the chat, Bell. All right. No, it was not easy, but I can relate to the home sweet home lamp. Yeah, I have my grandmother's lamp on my table. She died at 8. Wow. So wow, gay. So maybe you have some years here left, you know. You have any of grandma genes? Yes, but Abby, I'm going to thank you very much for coming. I'm going to thank you so much for coming. I know that you have school and everything, but I hope your experience was a little enriched. You've been exposed to one or two proverbs this afternoon, and oh girl, you hear a little bit about the struggles of Jamaicans, but like I said, it just made us more resilient, and it, to me, prepared us for challenges, and we're not easily pushed over, and we don't settle. And this is half the reason why you can see how very ambitious your parents are, and they've, I'm sure, set you um wonderful role models. You want to aspire for greatness, isn't that so?
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
way of putting it.
Huh?
That's
I didn't.
a good way of putting it.
Yeah. So yeah, they paved the way, and I'm sure life is much easier for you, and you're not going to take it for granted. You just understand that you come here if you drink milk, you not come here if you cow. Oh, well, thank you so much. Like I said, it's past the hour, but I have 7 million people viewing, so I'm not going to hold you. If you want to stay, fine. If you want to leave, fine. It was so good to have you.
All
So tell
right.
me if you want to hang on. You want to, huh?
I think I will leave.
You want to go? Yeah,
Yeah.
I probably was just stay. I'll probably stay until 8 o'clock and just round it off.
All right.
Yeah. Single Solar Vlogs is here. Girl, I thank you so much. My Filipinas are really making me feel good tonight. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're really making me feel good. I really feel good. I thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, thank you so much, Abby. And you're welcome to come any other time.
Oh
And now I
yes,
have 8 million people in the house, huh? What were you saying?
definitely. I'll be.
Yes, I enjoyed being with you. You're such a level-headed, conscious young lady. I'm just so proud of you.
Thank you.
Say hi to mom and dad.
Will do. Bye to
All righty.
Mikey.
Bye, sweetheart. All right, so I have a couple of minutes left. If somebody from my Philippines, sorry, want to come forward, somebody wants to come forward here and talk to me a little bit. I have 8 million people in the house. I'm not ready to go. Single solo vlogs, do you want to join me on the podium? My oh my goodness. My what's I gonna say? I'm so delirious. I have 9 million people in the house. Come on in, come on in. Would somebody like to come up here? Single solo vlogs, come on up here. Thor, Jake, Boohey, come on up here. Say hello to me. 11 million people in the house. What am I going to do with people in the house? Oh my goodness, come on out. All right, so Abby has had to go because Abby is in England. She's like way past her bedtime. Look at that. Shalicia Levy is in the house now. Listen to me. Lots of content creators are here. Guys, please mingle. We are young family. You are here. So come on out now. All of my Filipinos are here and they want to meet the people in the house. So let me tell you now, everybody who is here. We have Belle Bernardes. We have Single Solo Vlogs. We have Shalicia Levy. Life. We have Single Soul of Vlogs. We have Thor Jake Buhe. We have We Are Young Family. Did I say Single Soul of Vlogs? I think I did. We have Belle Bernards. We have, well, Claudette is a guest. Claudette, you see, a lot of Filipinos are here tonight. You have a lot of variety. Take a look at their content, see what's going on. We have Inga is here tonight, and we have Inga S is here, and we have, that's Belle again. We have Deborah Orat, and we have Talman TV. We have It's Officially Dion. We have, I'm delirious. Monique's Reality. We have all right, guys, I hope you're meeting. We have Adrian Gibson. Adrian is from Australia, guys. Meet each other. Meet each other is really very important. Meet each other. Almost Abraham. Adrian is from Australia. If you want your content to get away from you, meet Adrian. Tallman TV. Did you meet Adrian? All right, so, and that's Monique. So yeah, that's all of you. We have 11. Monique, are you still there? Is somebody wanting to come to the podium to talk with me? I'm really getting wiped out now, but I don't want to go there. 11 million people watching me. Is there anybody who wants to come up to the podium? Monique, are you back there? No, she said she was not. Deborah, do you want to come up for a minute, somebody? All right, so I'm going to close the house down maybe in another 15 or so minutes. It's just so nice to see all of you. You can't imagine how very, 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 very encouraged I feel this evening. I feel really very good. I thank you all so very much for coming. I'm not saying that you should leave. I'm just saying I thank you very much. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you all learned anything. I mean, we were really talking Jamaican. It was just so nice to have Abby. Man, Jamaica is so rich in its culture. It's rich in its language. I love Jamaica. Oh my goodness. So we talked a little bit about Jamaican proverbs. It's just sayings, but they have like figurative meanings. So we were exploring some of those. Welcome all of you to the chat. Is there anybody who wants to say anything to me tonight? It's 10 minutes to the hour. I think I've been here since 6:30. I am wiped out, but there are 8 million people in the house. I hope that all of you managed to meet each other. Like I said, we have lots of I would say foreigners in the house. We have the folks from the Philippines. We have folks from Canada. We have folks from New York. Just mingle and meet. Yeah. Monique, are you there? Is there a single soul of vlogs? Do you want to join me for a minute? Thor Jake, do you want to join me for a minute? Don't be shy. Come on up. Inga, do you want to meet with me? We want to come to the podium with me tonight? Inga S. Oh my goodness me, no drink coffee, tea, mango time. Here's how nice it may be, mango time. In a the height of the mango crop, when the fruit them are ripe and drop, wash your pot, turn them down, mango time. Only in Jamaica. Me no drink coffee, tea, mango time. Here's how nice it may be, mango time. Something else that Jamaicans do, they call coffee tea. So coffee becomes coffee tea. And I can remember one little old woman, she always said coffee. Never coffee. Coffee. She wants to make a cup of coffee. Is there a Jamaica who's in the audience who can remember that? Coffee. Oh my goodness. Me coffee, me coffee, me coffee, me coffee, me bowl of boiling coffee in the morning. I care for none of this. The only thing for me is me bowl of boiling coffee in the morning. All right, so this is your opportunity now, guys. Guys who are content creators who are in the house, meet and mingle. I am just keeping the live going for another maybe 5 or so minutes, and then I'm going to retire to my bed. I'm really tired. I sat on Zoom. I had a birth evening party in Ireland. I sat on Zoom for like 2 hours. I am wiped out, but I'm so delighted to have all of you on the Mikey Laugh Show this afternoon. It's my show. It's my pleasant zone. It's my comfort zone. I love to be here. I love to meet the people. I love to make you laugh. I don't know if you got a chance to laugh this afternoon. I hope you did. I had a marvelous time. Let's see if there's anybody in the house that I have not acknowledged. Let's see if there's anybody is in the, and I've shouted out everybody. If I left you out, I want to apologize, but I don't think I left a soul out. I think I called everybody. I think I called everybody out. All right, so maybe I should do it one more time. Me coffee, me coffee, me coffee, me coffee, me bowl of boiling coffee in the morning. I cares for none of this. The only thing for me is me bowl of boiling coffee in the morning. Me want 500 piece of board, figure make up the firewall higher. Me want 500 piece of board, figure make up the firewall higher. Me want 500 piece of board, figure make up the firewall higher. For me neighbor ha so long mouth, pick me just a peep in a me pot bonfire. Massimi massa, massimi la, dem a peeping at me pot bonfire. I hope you're meeting all the folks that are in the chat. I have 9 million people here. I have lots of content. I have lots of content creators here. Let's see if anybody's talking to me because I'm talking to myself. Oh my God, I had a good live season. Thank you all so very much for coming out. Being what, so I will certainly visit those content creators. Yes, I thank you so much, Claudia, to support them because these are people who are supporting me. And I know Janet Bennett, oh my goodness, I am so thankful for, oh girl, you're in the house. I thank you. Thank you so very much. Oh, you blessed my heart tonight. I thank you so very much. Oh my goodness. All right, so here's what the deal is. We have lots of other content creators. I know you love Mikey Laughs, but we have guests from the Philippines. We have guests from Canada. Oh, I'm so exhausted. We have guests from Jamaica. So I would say meet everybody in the chat. We have, let's see if I can start from the top again. We have Shalise. No, let me start from the top. Top. Oh my goodness. I have 4 minutes to go, guys. So snatch everybody. We have 9 million people in the house. Snatch everybody. Snatch everybody. Somebody come up on the podium with me. It would help. All right. So let me tell you who is here now. We have, going from the top, we have 9 million people watching. So we have Monique's Reality in the house. Then we have, it's officially Diane. Then we have Tallman TV. Can't miss him because he has the Jamaican colors around him. That's nice. And then, oh, so he's Jamaican. I should have seen that. Then we have Thorjik. Thorjik is from, I think he is from Dubai. And then we have 7 million in the house. No, it's 9 million, Thorjik. Then we have Deborah Orat, and she's from the Philippines. And we have Claudette is from Jamaica. She's not a content creator, but she absorbs the content. So she's looking around, I'm sure. And you can say hi to her too. Belle Bernards. And we have Inga S. And we have let's see. All right, I think we had Adrian Gibson earlier. Adrian Gibson, he's from Australia. You want to get your content away from you. We have Single Solo Vlogs. She's amazing. And we have We Are a Young Family. They are amazing. It's a couple. They have wonderful content. Shalisa, Live Your Life. And I think I've said everybody. And we have Endag Girl. And Janet Bennett is a guest. I want to welcome you and thank you. And you have lots of content creators. All of these people support me, support them. That would make me happy. We have, I think I've covered them all. Yeah. All right. And it's a minute to 8 o'clock. I really am tumbling over. Oh, I had a good time. I had a really good time. Is there anybody who wants to say any parting words to me? Because I'm going to close the live tonight. I'm going to shut it down, guys. I thank you so much for coming to the Mikey Live Show this afternoon. Here with your host, Mikey Mitchell. It was an amazing Sunday afternoon. I thank you so much for coming. I look forward to seeing you. Well, next Sunday afternoon. Hey, Wednesday afternoon at 6. I do have a special guest. I am going to feature. She's a small content creator. She writes original music. She says she's going to be here with me. I'm going to try to strum up a crowd out to get her, some likes and loves. So it would be nice if you had time to just come on back and just laugh and relax. All right. So I don't know if you all learned anything this afternoon from the Jamaican culture, the Jamaican experience, but that was how it was in the house. That was how it was with Michael Laughs this afternoon. It's 8 p.m. I've been here since 6:30. I am wiped out, but I'm telling you, this is good fun. I thank you all so very, very much for coming. If you can at all make it out on Wednesday afternoon, come on back and bring a friend, tell some friends, come on back Wednesday afternoon at 6:30. I have a little special guest. She's an artist, or she's an upcoming artist, and I like her music. Come on out and see what it's all about. All right, so until next time, it's your girl, Mikey. Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you so very much for coming. All right, Shalisa, good to see you. Come on back. Love you all, guys. I mean, we're growing together. It's amazing. Thank you all so very much. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Was it Shakespeare who said that? Have a good night, everyone. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Go to bed.